I was born in the circus, born and raised. I'm a fifth generation performer. We travel as a circus performer with my family, travel the world, travel everywhere in the US. And back in 1990, we joined Ringling Brothers. And that's where my wife's family was joined also the Circus Ringling Brothers. And that's where we met. Back in 1990, we became friends, and that led to other things. And now we're married and have a family of our own and traveling around the world with the circus.
It's really cool. I know a lot of people always say, oh, you know, it must be so difficult to constantly be with your parents and your siblings all the time. Don't you ever get tired of each other? Honestly, our bond has grown so much over the years just because we all share the same passion and the same dedication for the same thing. So it's definitely just like something that you bond over all the time. My brother and I, not one day in our life, have fought.
That's true.
And having to live together in tight quarters for so many years, it's definitely, you would think it's challenging, but I don't know, we take it really easy.
Yeah, we take it easy.
Yeah.
We all get along, luckily.
Yeah.
That's my biggest pride, my kids. Yes, every day still now, if I'm not right about to go out from the wings, I watch them perform every day. And like, we support each other, like, and we always watch each other from the wings. Like when I perform up in the air, my husband controls my winch and my motors. And then all of my, Noemi is there in the wings, and Ellen is pulling my cape. So everybody is supporting each other, and it's like a great sensation.
Ilan and Noemi, when I first started, they were with me in the first production that we took to the Sydney Opera House. We've been back to the Sydney Opera House. That's another venue that we've broken box office records still to today. I think it was 17,000 tickets sold in 10 days. So we still hold that record over in Australia. I got to perform with them. I don't know how old they were, but they were no higher than my waist. And now getting to work with them professionally and seeing them with their professional acts is truly phenomenal.
Traveling a lot and seeing all the different cultures, and also when you travel to a place, you also may meet people from completely another place because they're, you know, you're working there with them. So it keeps you very open-minded about basically everything.
Yeah, it does. I went to public school for about 3 years just to try it out because everything else I did online. And every time we would leave somewhere just for work and stuff, the school did not make me do this. My mom was like, when we go somewhere, you're gonna write about everything you did and what you learned about this culture. We went to the Eiffel Tower, so I had to write fun facts about the Eiffel Tower, and she made me present it in school because she was like, look, I know she's leaving for a little bit, but she's learning. She's being like cultural. We went to the Louvre, I saw the Mona Lisa, and it was school. It was just more like field trip school.
The challenge was when we were traveling a lot, so we had to make sure they get homeschooled. So we were homeschooling them, and so they could be all the time with us, and they could train because that's what they wanted to do, because they wanted to be like mom and dad. So for them, it was never an option. Like they didn't want to be like regular people. They just wanted to be circus kids. So we had to make sure that we had comply with, with the school and everything. But also on the other side, we had the privilege to spend 24 hours a day with our kids. And I think that's wonderful.
And taking them around the world with us, which is, they get a lot of education just being around a lot of the shows that we go to, countries and different, people from other countries, other places. So they get a big education on that, along with the, academic education that they got through, thanks to the internet nowadays.
A lot of times we'll see kids that say, oh, I want to, because we meet and greet after the show, where they say, oh, I want to do what you do when I grow up. And I say, oh, go for it. Start practicing.
Definitely.
It's a really great thing.
Yeah, I do hula hoops, and so hula hoops resonates with a lot of little kids because everyone has a hula hoop growing up. So every time after the show, like parents will come up to me like, oh, my daughter, and she's like 4. She loves hula hoops, and she just saw you, and now she says she wants to do that. And it's so cool because it's like I'm doing it as a job and because I love it so much. But it's even cooler when like kids get inspired by it. Honestly, it's my favorite part of like the day is when a child tells me, I want to be like you when I grow up. It's awesome.
Many times, like, after the show, when you do meet and greet, the little girls, they come and it's like, I want to do aerial when I go up. I want to take a pictures with you. I want to be just like you when I go up. And that's so beautiful to hear that. And it's so nice to be able to inspire young kids to one day do what we do.
Just go for it. If you have a passion for something, it's that 10,000 hour scenario. Just put in the hours. 5 days a week, do 2 hours every single day, 5 days a week. You do that for 2 to 3 years, you will be a professional at whatever you desire. You just got to stick at it. If you feel a passion for it, even if you're not good, time comes and you'll be phenomenal, I guarantee. That's the formula.